the starting lineups to you now. For Westport, number 20, Thomas Forcier. For Madrid-Waddington, number 14, Ryan Hayes. For the Eagles, number 20, Matt Atwell. For the Yellow Jackets, number 34, Josh Lynch. For Westport, number 30, Adam Kelly Moody. For Waddington, number 42, Kevin Clark. For the Eagles, number 32, Anthony Moore. For the Yellow Jackets, number 40, Jesse Fuller. And our final starters this afternoon, for Westport, number 34, Dan Broderick. For Madrid-Waddington, number 4, Brian Clark. And the coaches, for Westport, Mr. Dan Mannix. For Madrid-Waddington, Mr. Charlie Clark. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Tony Moore is at the foul line. This is Calvin Castine. We're at the Potsdam State University's Maxey Hall on this Tuesday, the 9th day of March 1999 for North Country Regional Championship play at the Class D level. The Westport Eagles representing Section 7 and the Madrid-Waddington Club representing Section 10. Tony Moore with the ball. It'll take us a while to learn the Eagles, so bear with us.
Number 34, Dan Broderick is first on the team.
Foul was on Dan Broderick. Referee Edwards hands the ball in to Madrid. It's always a challenge to get a good watchable color here at Maxey Hall because of the sodium vapor lights. The basket for Madrid by Jake Hibbs. That was called on Matt Atwell for the Eagles. And the ball goes over to Madrid. 2-1, and there's a foul on the floor.
The Westport foul number 20, Thomas Forcier is first, team third.
Foul's on Forcier. Madrid will inbound it. First game of the day here at Maxey Hall. Some people are thinking this might be the best game of the day. I can't say I know enough about the teams involved to make that kind of a prediction. shot from the corner. Brian Clark with the basket gives Madrid a 4-1 lead over Westport. That's the traveling call on Adam Kelly Moody. Trying to get the name. It looks like the Yellow Jackets is the Madrid-Waddington name. One of the first things I usually ask is the team name is. On the basket by Clark, and it's a 6-2 lead for the Yellow Jackets. Moore will inbound. Kelly Moody trying to get open. And the ball comes into Atwell. Stripped away by the Jackets. And number 4, Brian Clark, getting his hand on the ball. Now Forsher will inbound it. Gets it to Kelly Moody. Forsher looks underneath. Moore on the high post. Gets it back to Forsher. Forsher now with the pass. And a shot put up by Broderick. Yellow Jackets with the rebound. They're saying the first game of the day here in the boys competition, way outside, way downtown, and way off the mark. Knocked out by the Jackets. Class C game will follow, then it'll be followed by the Class B game. And yesterday's action, as we're taping this, the Section 7 girls won 2 out of 3 with the Westport girls defeating Harrisville. The Northeastern Clinton girls defeating Norwood Norfolk. Dan Broderick with a bucket. And the Franklin Academy Huskies, the only Section 10 winner in yesterday's girls action, defeating the Peru Indians. Rebounded by Kelly Moody, goes behind the back. Regains control and a hold is called. Second team foul on the Yellow Jackets. They lead 6-3. We got 4:20 showing here in the first quarter. Later on today, it's Northeastern Clinton and Norwood Norfolk in a rematch of yesterday's girls playoff. Jackets will get it. And in the B matchup, it's Plattsburgh High School against the Franklin Academy Huskies. So in the Section 7 side, Westport and Northeastern are double winners. The boys and girls both representing their sections. And in Section 10 side, you've got Franklin Academy and Norwood Norfolk. So in the Section 7, different schools are at the B level, and over here in Section 10, different schools are at the Class D level. Kelly Moody just plain lost it. No foul called. He was worried about the foul, thinking he could get the foul called, but basket by Clark. And the ball is thrown down the floor, and Jesse Fuller over there to knock it loose. We have Jake Hips coming in. Hips replaces Forsher. Moore will inbound it. Gets it into Broderick. like Atwell wanted that ball. He kept fighting for it after the whistle. Matt Manchester in for the Yellow Jackets. Broderick with the ball. 3:01 to go in the first. 8-3 Madrid-Waddington leading the Westport Eagles. North Country Regional Championship at stake. The winner will go on to face the Section 2 champion. Kelly Moody with the basket. A little overacting there by Ryan Hayes for Madrid-Waddington. Refs aren't falling for that anymore. Very seldom you see the refs fall for it when a guy overreacts on contact like that. Hayes puts up the easy shot. Tip. Oh, nice follow. Look out. Look out. Bodies on the floor here. Kelly Moody was on the floor. He was getting stepped on. Traveling called. I believe it was Jesse Fuller who was jumping up and down there with Adam Kelly Moody lying there on the floor. 2:12 to go, first period. 8-5, so Westport's hanging in there right now. A three-pointer away from a tie ball game. Moore, didn't hit. 8-7. In and out. What's the call? Who's it on here? Push called. On Fuller. His first in the fourth on team. There's an outside shot. It's good. A three-pointer for Broderick. And the Eagles lead by 2. So after a brief Waddington lead, Westport's come back to take a 2-point lead. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. 3-point attempt for Madrid. A long 2-pointers off the mark and rebounded by Kelly Moody. Nice pass up ahead. Oh, no goaltending. Looked like the Madrid player might have hit the backboard or something, but maybe not. We're kind of far away up here, as you can probably tell. There's a rebound by Broderick. 18 seconds to go in the quarter. Westport with the ball and the 2-point lead. They like to take the last shot down to 11 seconds. Atwell off the glass and good. Matt Atwell puts his club up by 4. There's a long bomb that goes awry. Westport with the comeback takes a 4-point lead at the end of 1 here on Hometown Cable. Eagles have the ball to start the second quarter. Kelly Moody says, "I'll run the show, please. Thank you." Over to Broderick, back to Kelly Moody. They go low to Moore. Won't fall. Moore gets his rebound, puts it back up and in. Anthony Moore with the basket. That's a 6-point lead for Westport. That's just good by Clark. 14-10, 6:55 to go. Moody, Kelly Moody, that is. Adam Kelly Moody. Yellow Jackets come up with it. There's the fast break. It's good. A 14-12 ball game. And Broderick able to save it. It's going to be off white. No, it wasn't touched by the Yellow Jackets. Forcier back in. He'll replace Hips. So we have a Hips replacement out there with Forcier. Looking for the tie now. Madrid-Waddington, 6:23 to go in the first half. Here's the outside shot, looking for the 1-point lead, rebounded by Broderick. Broderick brings it down, across the timeline. In the corner, Atwell drives, reverse layup, hits the bottom of the rim. And the Yellow Jackets will bring it up. Westport in a 1-2-2 zone. Or is it man-to-man? Looks like man-to-man. Yep, man-to-man. They're tied. Basket by Manchester makes it 14-14. 5 minutes and 16 seconds to go in the half. Cross-court pass is picked off. Kelly Moody. I think Madrid coach looking for a flagrant foul on that one. That was a little more emphasis on that foul than there had to be. We have a timeout on the floor. Score is tied 14-14. We have 5:08 to go in the first half. Brian Clark is at the line. Chance to put his team in the lead. This is the front. And we switched the camera on and off. We don't use this camera a lot for basketball games. We brought it here today because of the color factor here. Hard to get good color in this gym. Normally we can shut off and on between foul shots. This one takes a little longer, and while we were shutting the camera off and on, the second foul shot was up and in. It's a 1-point lead for Madrid. Foul is going to be on Forcier.
Westport foul number 20, Thomas Forcier, his second. Team foul number 5 and a half. At the line for the Jackets, Matt Manchester for 2.
Matt Manchester, his team up by 1. 4:40 on the clock. He's shooting 2. The ball got there with a lot of speed. Needs a little bit softer shot here. That's a little softer. (16-14). Kelly Moody back outside. Forcier back to Kelly Moody. Jumps up, hits the back of the rim. Strong rebound for the Yellow Jackets. Shot is missed. brings it down. Let's see, 44. I don't know if we've introduced him. Garrett Gibbs. Oh, down hard is Kelly Moody. Garrett Gibbs for Westport.
The Jackets foul on number 4, Brian Park, his second. Team foul number 5. Back into the game for the Jackets, number 14, Roger Hayes. And for the Eagles, number 22, Matt Atwell.
Atwell in, he replaces Hips. Westport ball, they're down by 2. 6 unanswered points for the Yellow Jackets. Atwell heard a little room and he draws the foul.
The Jackets foul on number 30, Rob Peacock. His first team foul, number 6 on the Jackets.
Madrid coach asking, what about that elbow that opened up the room to begin with? The jump ball, yep.
Jump ball, all in position, the ball belongs to the Yellow Jackets.
Madrid ball. Down to 15 on the shot clock. And the Yellow Jackets turn it over. Still 16-14. Let's see what this call is. Referee coming to the table. We're not sure what this is all about. Westport's getting the ball at this far end. I have no idea what this is all about. And they're going to discuss it some more at the scoring table. I can think of no reason why the ball would go from that end to the other end. Hopefully the man on the microphone will give us a clue here once he finds out. In the meantime, we have a timeout on the floor, I guess. With 3:17 to go in the half, Madrid-Waddington leading Westport 16-14. We're putting time back on the clock. This is one we're going to have to check at half and find out what it's all about. Still putting time up. Maybe they're trying to get the clock to work. It's counting up instead of down. I don't know. All right, let's check out the risque messages on this guy's t-shirt. Let's see what he's got to say here. Freedom is what we have. Christ has set us free. Stand strong. Then as free people, we do not allow yourselves to become slaves again. Looks like whatever problem we have, it's with the score clock. This could be a long day if the score clock malfunctions in the first half of the first game. Could be a long evening. I wanted to point out earlier that Mike Dowd from the Press Republican is safely ensconced in the corner there. He's just hiding there in the corner. Found a cuddly little spot and snuggled right in. Now, as if the guys working on the clock aren't frustrated enough, you got the Madrid cheerleaders cheering, "Let's play ball, let's play ball." Throw them out of the gym. Looks like our clock is finally ticking down. How can they stop it?
Our section 10 team coordinator, Mr. George Gordon, ladies and gentlemen.
The official timer says I never get any publicity here, so I think I'll do something to put a spotlight on myself. My guess is they're bringing the ball back here because the clock hadn't run from back at this point, I guess. Now, or whether it started running up from that point or whatever. I know it was 3:17, I think. Yeah. Well, anyway, I think it was 3:17, and now they started it at 3:12, so I'm not quite sure of the time on the clock factor here, but apparently it was a clock problem. We have Atwell at the line. He's shooting two. Chance to tie it with 2:54 remaining in the second. 16-15. That foul was the 7th team foul on the Yellow Jackets. Chris Martin in, he replaces Ryan Hayes. In and out, Yellow Jackets rebound. Blue ball, Moore will inbound it. Kelly Moody. Atwell. And put back up by Kelly Moody. We'll see what the foul's on. Foul's on Manchester.
His first team foul number 8 on the Jackets at the foul line for the
2:22 to go.
Kelly Moody for 2 shots.
Kelly Moody, that's a hyphenated name. First name is Adam, the last name is Kelly Moody. Kind of like Madrid-Waddington. He ties it with the second shot, so it's 16-16 with 2:22 on the clock, second quarter. Yellow Jackets throw it away. There's Tom Bove, basking in the glory of North Country Championship play for the Girl Eagles from Westport. He's waiting to go to Glens Falls for the quarterfinals. Winner of this game will be right back here on Saturday. Basket by Broderick. Yep. 18-16 Westport. The winner of this will play the Section 2 winner here at Maxey Hall. That game will not be on hometown cable. I'm going to be following my daughter and the Northeastern Clinton girls to Glens Falls. the paint, shot is missed, Broderick rebounds. Kelly Moody will bring it up. Forshear, back to Kelly Moody, back to Forshear. Giving a 1-and-1.
Second, team foul number 9 on the Jackets. Jesse Miller reports in the ball game for Madrid-Waddington. The foul line for Westport, Matt Atwell will shoot 1-and-1.
Minute 15 to go. Atwell with a 1-and-1. 9th team foul on Madrid-Waddington, so double bonus on the next foul. That one's good, and Garrett Gibbs is back in. Chance for 4-point lead again. Atwell's shot is up and bounces in. That makes it 20-16. And we're approaching the 1-minute mark here in the first half. Stripped away, foul called on Atwell. Says moi.
The Eagles foul number 22, Matt Atwell. His second personal, team foul number 6.
Dan Mannix has done a nice job going to Westport. He wanted an opportunity to coach at the varsity level. He was the JV coach at Dickmantown, and he got a chance to go to Westport to be their varsity coach. He didn't walk down there, he ran. Kelly Moody with the ball. That's the call. Must be carrying it or something. I didn't see the ref give a signal. 47 seconds to go. Second quarter. Westport up by 4. Rebound controlled by Kelly Moody. Moore, the high post. Back to Kelly Moody. Too strong. Here come the Yellow Jackets with 20 seconds. They've got a lot of time. They're not going to wait for the last shot. They take a quick shot. Gives the Eagles an opportunity to get the ball back, but the ball is off Kelly Moody. He'll stay with the Yellow Jackets. 14.6. I think if you're the Yellow Jackets, even though you're down by 4, you want to take that last shot. Don't want to take a chance of being down by 6 or 7 points. Right now, you know, the worst you could do is be down by 4. 9 seconds. Forces the three-pointer off the rim, and that's going to do it. Well, good defense there by Westport. Didn't give the Madrid-Waddington Yellow Jackets a decent shot. And Westport will go into the locker room at the half with a 20-16 lead here on Hometown Cable. The Westport Eagles and Tom Forshear will inbound the ball to start the second half of this Section 7, Section 10 showdown game, the North Country Championship at stake. And it's seen here only on Hometown Cable. Shot is put up, too strong off the glass. And Atwell will set it up again. Forshear puts it to the floor. Coach Mannix giving the sign or whatever the play is. Atwell off the board. And it's a 6-point Westport lead. Loser is done. The winner advances to the quarterfinals for New York State. That means theoretically there's just 8 teams left, and the winner of that quarterfinal game, of course, goes to the Final Four. So 2 steps away from the Final Four. Right now, the winner will be 1 step away from the Final Four. And like anything else, if you make it to the Final Four, you certainly feel you've arrived, whether you end up winning it all or not. Moore with the ball to Kelly Moody. Now this is Broderick. Broderick, 17-footer, buries it. Westport, 24. Madrid-Waddington, 16. Right now, Westport has 60% of the points in this game. That rolls the rim, Forcier rebounds. Almost carried it, gives it over to Kelly Moody. Third personal foul on Ryan Hayes from Madrid-Waddington. So he gets his third kind of early here. 2-point shot, Broderick is rebounded by the Yellow Jackets. Westport up by 8 points. There's a basket by Fuller. And it's a 6-point ball game. 1-3-1 zone by the Yellow Jackets. Quick passing will help break a zone, and Westport is not doing quick passing here. They're very deliberate. There's a trip. Another third foul for Madrid. This time Brian Clark picks up his third foul. So a couple of Madrid-Waddington players very close to being in big foul trouble. When you have 3, you're in foul trouble. When you have 4, you're in big foul trouble. Kelly Moody over to Forcier. Offensive foul, travel, what's the call? Traveling call, that's the old cop-out call. Now Gibbs back in for the Eagles. 4:46 remaining in the third. Westport leading at 24-18. I want to say it right now because I might have a play-by-play man the next 2 games, so I won't be talking much today, but I was really impressed with the play. I had Rob Francis doing the play-by-play last night of the Northeastern and Norfolk girls game. So I didn't get to comment very much. Rob did an excellent job, as he's always done for us in the past with hockey and soccer, but we didn't know he was a basketball expert too, and he did a great job. But anyway, I didn't get to talk much in that game. I just want to point out that the Cougar girls just did a fantastic job. 25 points in a row. They outscored Norwood Norfolk. (26-20) is the score now. Kelly Moody goes to Moore. Moore drives. Too strong off the glass. And the Yellow Jackets control. Clark with the foul. I believe that's his second.
The foul's on Westport's number 34-10, Broderick. His second personal. First on the team this half at the line for the Jackets. Brian Clark to shoot 2.
Brian Clark at the line, hits the first. He can make it a 4-point game with another one right now. Rolls the rim, but Jackets come for the rebound. Foul called. Kelly Moody.
Eagles foul number 32, Anthony Moore. His first personal.
Tony Moore says, hey, that wasn't on me. Okay, now they're correcting it at the scoring table. 30 is Kelly Moody's first foul.
Kelly Moody is responsible for the foul. His second personal. At the line for the Jackets, Jesse Fuller.
Kelly Moody's second foul. And it's a 26-22 ball game as Jesse Fuller hits. 3:10 to go, third quarter. Atwell dinks it in, surrounded by a lot of white shirts. 28-22. Westport staying in the man-to-man defense. Down to 7 on the shot clock. And Madrid gets the rebound. Blue ball. Kelly Moody brings it up. More at the high post. I don't think I'd play a high post against a 1-3-1 defense. On the corner, Matt Atwell with the bucket. Of course, Dan Manick should be familiar with a 1-3-1 defense when he was JV coach at Beatontown. Art DeGrampere, the varsity coach, lived and died with that 1-3-1 defense, and he lived a lot more than he died with it. 30-24 the score. Moore has nowhere to go. He's surrounded when he gets that ball. That's where all the defense is. The only reason you would put somebody there, Kelly Moody with the basket, is to force the other team to defend that spot. If you're putting a man you want to score in that spot, he's probably not going to score very much. But if you put him in the area with the idea that he's going to rebound and maybe stop some fast breaks and get the team to not be able to go so wide because they have to defend against him at the high post, then that's a pretty good strategy. But to put him there with the idea of scoring, I don't think is going to pay off. Moore will inbound. Westport with a 9-point lead at the moment, their biggest lead of the game. 33-24, 1 minute to go in the third. Off underneath, it's missed by Broderick, and the Yellow Jackets will bring it up.
Eagles foul number 20, Thomas Forcier, his third personal, 13 foul on the Eagles this half.
Fouls on Forcier. From the baseline, Kevin Clark with the tray. And that cuts it down to a 6-point ball game. 20 seconds to go in the third. Madrid will try to get it down a little bit more. Shot is up, rolls off the rim, rebounded by Broderick. 9 seconds, a lot of time. Over to Moore. Forcier jump, baseline shot. Hit the corner of the backboard. It's 33-27. Westport Eagles leading the Madrid-Waddington Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets have the ball. Fourth quarter is underway here on Hometown Cable. With exclusive TV coverage of Section 7, Section 10 Championship Basketball. North Country Regionals. Rebounded by Broderick. Whoa, he's tripped. Referees gave up on that one a little too soon. Somebody should have stayed back and kept track of those two guys. The Yellow Jacket basket by Brian Clark. A long two-pointer makes it a 4-point ball game. Again, 7 minutes left in the contest. Kelly Moody misses. And the Yellow Jackets have the ball. Great play. Brian Clark with the basket. Let's get a number on this guy back here. I believe it was either Kevin Clark. Excuse me, he just dove and punched that ball ahead. And it's a 2-point ball game, 33-31. Broderick off the rim. Moody goes down fast and hard, gets up slow and easy. Another dry run for the Eagles. 5:40 to go in the game. 2-point ball game, 33-31. Westport hanging on to a 2-point cushion. That's a mighty slim cushion. You're going to get slivers of the cushion like that. Now a chance at the foul line for Madrid. Foul was on Atwell, Clark. Kind of got to take a little more time with the shot here. It's kind of a rushed shot. A lot of difference between that first foul shot and that second one. First one he just kind of tossed up there. Second one he did a little more deliberate and it went in. 1-point ball game. Kelly Moody goes to the Atwell underneath. Moore goes up. He draws the foul. Well, Tony Moore will go to the line. And it's a 33-32 ball game.
Number 42, Kevin Clark. His third personal, team third. Anthony Moore at the foul line for the Eagles.
And Anthony Moore hits the second one. And his team is up by 3. 35-32, 5:05 to go in the ball game. Moody will pick up his third foul.
Fouls on number 3, Adam Kelly Moody. His third team foul. Third personal foul, I should say.
Jesse Fuller at the line. Oh, excuse me, Matt Manchester, number 10. Looked like a 40, but it is number 10, Manchester. 4:44 left in the game. It's a 2-point ball game. Rebounded by Kelly Moody. Ball to Broderick, down to Moore. Moore puts it up. He ain't going to get the rebound when he puts it up from there because nothing but white shirts between him and the basket if he misses. For a tie, nope. Shot is missed, rebounded by Broderick. Now Kelly Moody will bring it up. Approaching the 4-minute mark with Westport leading at 35-33. Section 7, Section 10 championship. Atwell, wow, was slammed out of bounds by number 42, Kevin Clark. He's the guy who slapped it down the court a while back. He must be the team slapper, designated hitter on the team, I guess. Atwell will inbound for the Eagles. Comes deep. Kelly Moody penetrates, gives to Broderick, back out to Moore. Moore with 4 shirts on him, 4 white shirts. If he'd missed that, it would have been a white rebound. No doubt about that one. 37-33 as Anthony Moore scores. No foul. Shot is short, pulled down by Kelly Moody. That was Clark going back up with it. 3:15 remaining in the ball game. Over to Forcier. Broderick back to Forcier. Out of Moore. Moore is surrounded when he gets that ball. Tries to use the bank. Atwell draws a foul. It's a loud chorus of boos. Loud chorus of boos from the Madrid fans. We have Garrett Gibbs back in. We have a timeout on the floor. With Westport leading by 4. 37-33, 2:58 remaining in the ball game. Matt Atwell at the line. Madrid has just 3 team fouls right now. With Westport leading, Madrid should probably start fouling the Eagles now to put themselves in a position to send Westport to the line with a 1-and-1. So Madrid's going to start being aggressive on defense, not worry about the fouls unless you've got 3 or 4 on you already. But the guys who are not in foul trouble have got to be aggressive right now for Madrid-Waddington, because they're going to want to send Westport to the line, not let Westport run off the clock as we get into the final 2 minutes. And we're at 2:46 right now, and Madrid has only 3 team fouls. The Eagles, on the other hand, have 6 team fouls. Now we have Broderick back in.
Returns for the Eagles.
And Gibbs will come out. Oh, Gibbs gave Broderick a breather. The refs, second time we've cautioned these guys. Refs explained to the Madrid coach that you can't be pushing and shoving there, trying to get set up. Kevin Clark with a quick basket, 3-point ball game, 38-35. Out of bounds. Can't dribble through a zone press. We got to try to pass through that press. Westport tried to dribble through, and it results in a turnover. 2:33 to go in the ball game. Westport 38, Madrid-Waddington 35, Section 7, Section 10, North Country Regional Championship here on Hometown Cable. Look out. Look out, look out here. Don't turn that dial. You never know what might happen here on Hometown Cable. Yellow Jackets a 3-pointer away from tying this ball game. A lot of time left with over 2.5 minutes. Would have been a 3-point play possibility if it had gone in. Jesse Fuller will shoot. Tony Moore with his second foul.
Team foul number 7 on the Eagles at the line for the Jackets. Jesse Fuller for 2.
38-36. And 38-37. Eagles turn it over. 1-point ball game. 2:08 remaining. Madrid coming down, looking for the lead. Moore comes up with it for the Eagles. Westport pushes it out. Kelly Moody, cross court to Broderick. A minute and a half to go in the game, 15 on the shot clock. Broderick drives off the glass. Westport comes up with the rebound. One thing that 1-3-1 defense will give you is a lot of defensive rebounds. Westport's had a lot of one-shot trips down the floor here. 1:03 to go, 15 on the shot clock. Westport 38, Madrid-Waddington 37. 6 on the shot clock. Atwell pulls up for an 18-footer off the rim. No foul, no foul. Oh, definitely some contact there. No foul either way. The Madrid fans not happy. They wanted a foul earlier.
His third personal. Team foul number 6 on the Jackets.
Fouls on Manchester. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Westport will keep it. 35 seconds on the shot clock. 42.7 on the game clock. If Madrid fouls the Eagles, they will not take a 1-and-1 because it's only going to be the 6th foul, so they're going to have to foul them twice to get them to turn that ball over for the foul shot. So Westport, we'll see if they'll try to run that clock down, shoot with just a few seconds on the clock. You know, if only a 1-point lead, If they end up making a bad pass, turning it over, it would be a possible quick lead for Madrid. Not familiar enough to know what I would do with this Westport team, but if I had some confidence in my ability to score, I would not run this clock down right now. I would try to score quickly, and then if we didn't score and the other team got the ball, I might even foul them quickly, send them to the line, get the ball back. A lot of possibilities here, a lot of decisions for the coach, both sides. Force sure to inbound it. Madrid-Waddington says we're going to foul real quick, 7/10 of a second. So now, next foul will send Westport to the line. They'll foul quickly again. So they're not going to give Westport a chance to run the clock down. They're going to foul immediately, have Westport shoot the 1-and-1. 5 seconds to get it in. Ball comes into Broderick. They're trying to foul him without being flagrant. They got certain people they want to foul, and Josh Lynch is one of them. He came in off the bench. Now Clark is back in, and he's going to replace. Who's he replacing? Replacing Manchester. 37.4 on the game clock. Both teams in a bonus situation. Kelly Moody at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Hits the first. Gives his team a 2-point lead. Kelly Moody, 2 very important foul shots for the man with the hyphen. 3-point lead now. For the tie, off the back of the iron. We're going to have a foul. Called on Jesse Fuller. But that's not a big problem as far as that foul goes, because if you're Madrid-Waddington, you want to foul anyway and stop that clock. Well, now we have a situation where Westport can take a lead bigger than 3, which means 2 possessions for Madrid-Waddington, but it's still a 1-and-1 situation. So both shots depend on the first shot. If you don't make the first one, you don't get a second one. Not sure what's happening here. Madrid late coming out of that huddle. Refs waited for him. Atwell at the line. Well, Matt Atwell give his team a cushion. Nobody rebounding. I think that's a mistake. That's always a mistake. Don't concede the ball to the other team. Don't concede the ball to the other team. Rebound. You get the ball on that first shot, you've got the 3-point lead and the ball. I just tell my guys, don't foul, but hey, you might pick up a rebound here. 20.3 on the game clock. Westport leading 40-37. There's our situation. Madrid ball, they trail by a three-pointer. 20.3 seconds to go in the game. Corner shot is up, it's good, we are tied. Ryan Clark has tied the ball game, 9 seconds. Kelly Moody puts it up off the rim. Blocking foul called. Blocking foul called.
Madrid-Waddington foul on number 42, Kevin Clark. His fourth personal.
Fouls on Clark.
Team foul number 9 on the Jackets.
Adam Kelly Moody shooting 2. 6.1 seconds. Westport is not rebounding. Westport is not rebounding. They're giving the ball to Madrid-Waddington. Luckily for them, the second foul shot is in. Westport wins. Westport wins 41-40. Cheerleaders are overcome with joy. Westport hangs on.
After the handshakes, we have a
for a 41-40 victory over Madrid-Waddington. So that's the game that sets the tone for the evening. And this is any example. We could have some overtime games coming up. Stick around, we'll see the teams get their regional certificates.
Ladies and gentlemen, Waddington Yellow Jackets. Jackets, Section 10 Class D champions. Congratulations on your season, Madrid-Waddington. Well done. And now the North Country Championship Class D plaque and certificates to the captains of the Westport Eagles.
Over in Section 7 in the girls, players were called out individually.
New York State playoffs, and you will play here at Maxey Hall at 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon.
Here they're given in a group, along with the plaque. Give them the certificates in a bunch. Madrid-Waddington grabbed theirs and threw on the floor.
Champion here at Maxey Hall at 1 p.m.
Eagles are proud of theirs. They'll divide them up in the locker room. 41-40. Westport will represent Section 7, Section 10 at the next level. They join the Westport girls as North Country Regional Champions, and you saw it all here on Hometown K-Ball.